What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Try for Life 69,
And Joe Jr. 93.
and I'm bringing you a very good gameplay on Resistance. This was while I was by myself, and Joy was at work, and I was like very, very mad that I had no one to play with. So I went out to play Mercenary by myself. That's what I usually play. And the class I'm running here is a pp90m1 rapid fire with kick, and my secondary is obviously the MP9. That's secondary in the game. My perks are sleight of hand, assassin, even though I don't like assassin. These noobs were always just spamming the UAV. I was very, very mad. So I'm like, alright, you know what? I'm done. I'm running assassin. And that's what happened. And I put my kill streaks were Predator Missile, Reaper, and the Pavlo. And my mindset through this was, just rush around and get gameplay for you guys, because some of our gameplays was more of a calm, except for my first Moab. I wanted to show that I can still run around, even though I do have a more campy mentality nowadays, but not as much. But here I'm just rushing. I'm like, you know what? Let's put all that mindset away and just rush around the map with the pp90m1. That's pretty much it. Joe, you have anything you want to ask about the gameplay? Anything that concerns you?
I was curious, what the hell was that guy using that killed you? MP7 with what? What the hell was that? It looked illegal.
It was a hammer scope, actually.
Oh man, that is filthy.
I'm like, what is that? Like, I knew what it was, but I mean, no one uses that. Everyone that uses the MP7 usually either use extended mags, kick, or double attachment, extended mag silencer, or if you want to be very illegal, extended mags, rapid fire, or if you want to be a tryhard, rapid fire and silencer. That's what people mostly use when they use the MP7. But here I'm just running back to the flag, patrolling the C section, because this was early. This was after Joey went 31-0. I'm like, let me take some of Joey's little camping skills here, except put a little twist of my own. Even though I do rush around more, I just like this spot because I was close to the Predator and I wanted to get it. So there we go, I get it. I'm using the MP9 more than the pp90m1 because pp90m1 is a monster up close, but the MP9 is just too destructive up close, but bad far away. Another reason why I use this gun over the ACR is because, like I said earlier in the village video, is because the Type 95, the ACR is getting overused nowadays, so I decided to use new weapons, go with put a new twist into my gameplay, because, I was getting very bored of just using the same gun over and over again. Anything you want to add on to that, Joey?
I think I might start doing that too, because I also use MP7, PP90, the P90, and all those guns. Mostly submachine guns, because I like to rush a little bit here and there. When I camp, I usually go like ACR, assault rifles, Type 95, etc. But, I have different classes. I have assault classes, specialist, support. So if anything of the situation, switch. And I see the Reaper illegally going off over here. And then Pavlo coming in, And, the Pavlo for us, like, Try Hard's a big Al Pacino fan. I'm a big Joe Pesci fan. So for us, we call it the Joe Pesci Pavlo, Al Pacino Pavlo, Reapers, etc. And, that's what we like, Credit goes to them, because they're the best. And, they're fun to watch, like their movies, they're just so funny. They curse so much. They just dominate with like any gun that they have their hands on. It could be anything. Any gun you name, they'll use it. They don't care what it is. They'll make any gun fully automatic for them. So, that's how we like to play. We like to rush like them, But they're like undieable. Even though they do die sometimes in their movies. The movies I did mention, later, like, before, Goodfellas and Scarface, they did die. I was really mad, But, it happens,
At this point, when I stopped to review that kill cam, I was shaking my head. I'm like, really? This spot, I'm like, come on. I was thinking of not going that way, but, I went there and I took the risk, and, sometimes it doesn't pay off. Joey, I think it's about time we tell them how we met.
Want to? I guess. Alright. Well, my friend Solchino and myself, he's like my teacher in Zombies. He told me everything there is to know from World at War. Everything there is. Notch, and all those maps. Varrock, Numa, Doris, the first 4 original maps. And, we were playing Notch, like the second week of Black Ops, and then So Chino's like, let's just fool around. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, well, there's a lot of noobs out there, that never played zombies in their life. And we found a match. We found Try Hard for Life. And we found this Deadly Alliance guy. I'm like, who the hell are these guys? They're probably pathetic. I saw their rounds, like round 10 or whatever. And for us, it was in the 20s. But I'm not gonna lie, it's a really hard map. There's no perks, no nothing. They did add Mule Kick now from the update of Black Ops, but, before, they never had it. And, we're just watching these guys infinite downs and everything. I'm like, what the hell are these guys doing? Shoot the zombie and move on in life. Later on, everything's progressing. Still dying. I'm like, I'm done with these guys. Let's just get to a good round and, I'm done. And then, all of a sudden, I saw Tryhard going a little bit more ham and Deadly Alliance. And, I'm like, you know what, maybe I should add this kid. I see potential in him, maybe I could be a teacher myself. I love to teach people how to play zombies, because zombies is so much fun to play every once in a while when you want to relax. Go ham on zombies, defenseless zombies coming at you. They are illegal when they're in packs. I gotta put that in. Very illegal. Makes me mad sometimes, A bunch of them just trying to, like, teabag you, rape you, slash you, and all that. Makes me mad, because the old maps, they do double slaps, so you're gonna die really fast. Well, and that's it.
I'll get onto the story back then and my perspective of things, because Joey said his, but right here, once I got into that shop, that's a very illegal shop. So many people came at me, but you know what? Al Pacino's like, hey, fuck you, with the Cuban accent, and I was like, it's time to go in. And then they came, and they got all raped. Right here, I picked up the illegal Type 95. It's not legal, it's illegal, like Joey loves to say. Here comes the illegal Reaper, and here we go to work. But anyway, my view of the story was particularly the same as Joey, except I'm like, damn, these guys are animals. Because when I used to play zombies, I'm like, the hell is Juggernaut? Everyone's telling me, yo, Charha, get Juggernaut. Because, I used to watch YouTube videos. I always wanted to become a commentator, but now, I'm slowly out, hopefully become a successful one. But that's besides the point. The point is, I used to be like, what the hell is all these perk machines, I'm like, how the hell do you buy one? And then, just press square, but, I used to suck. By round 1, I used to go down. I'm like, come on. I used to get angry. But thanks to Joey and meeting him at Notch, I was actually doing, that was probably my best game at the time. No Jug, no Kino. Kino, my best round during that time was round 5. No joke. But thanks to Joey, I learned how to play zombies. I got better. But me and Joey really started hitting it off as friends was when we got the Accession map pack came out. And Joey, why don't you explain to them what happened during that map?
Oh, that map was very illegal. Ascension? Oh, man. Beautiful, sexy map, brilliant map. Nothing wrong with it. I like they start off black and white. That was pretty sexy, because, they don't do that. Every map they try to elaborate on the zombies. They look different. The map's huge. Some are bigger than others. Some are smaller than others. Depends on how they operate. Because, Treyarch do whatever they want. Whatever they do, they get away with it. I like them, though. I really like them as a company. They're just so brilliant with their zombies. Nothing goes wrong with the zombies. Sometimes you die illegally. It always happens. But, they're working on it. And, I fell in love with zombies more and more because the maps are more challenging and everything. And when we first played Ascension, I'm like, what the hell is PhD Flopper? I'm like, what the hell is this? And then Stamina Up, I'm like, what are these 2 illegal perks? What is this? I didn't know they added. No one told me about this. They both cost 2,000 points, and then, I bought both of them, and then Stamina Up, your duration of running is really long, though, I'm not gonna lie. It's like marathon and extreme conditioning. But, you do slow down, though, because, that'll be too illegal, you don't stop running. That's kind of dirty. And Flopper, you take no recoil from, like, explosives like ray gun and 72 law, illegal weapons like that. Even grenades, you can hold a grenade and survive.
Yep.
And, it was fun.
It was a very fun map. It only made me, from that map on, and Joey can probably tell you, I got 100 times better than I was. 100 times.
Flopper. One of the best perks illegally to have. Cost 2,000. You flop, like you run in, like, go all the way prone, make a big explosion like a mini nuke. And, like, I think it's a one-hit kill up until round 20. So if you want to at least get to 20, you could just do that. And you need Jug, because, you gotta survive. Jug you can sustain, I think, 5 hits, and then without it, you know, it's 2. And, you know, it really helps when there's a horde.
Yep, it really does. Well, you know, this gameplay is wrapping up. You know, I had a very good game here. The score was good. You guys will see it in a minute. And I got a lot of HP here, which I was very proud of. And then this guy stole my kill with that stealth bomb, and I was like, damn, I wanted to get the last kill for YouTube. But anyways, that's besides the point. This is Tryhard for Life 69.
And Joey Jerry 93.
I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.